So every day has to be recorded, sadly, in my damn house for my own safety and supervision. You expect me to take everything serious in your life and shit. When it's tough down to mine shit and my job, you can't even take my shit serious, right? Exactly, that's the problem, nigga. You act like a boy, you claim yourself you're a man, but you act like a boy. You go to school for music, your brother has a music entertainment label, you can't even do what you're going to school for, right? Which is what I'm doing, what I have a business for. You can't even put your skills behind that, right?
All that they say, does it make you feel better as a man?
Yes, it does, bro. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Another day, another argument, dispute with my family because they claim they're men, so-called men, but act like little boys and can't behave accordingly when I'm working from my home office and my home space to make sure that their fear, like they say and claim, they're in fear of police brutality and deputies and judges wrongfully working against them. I wonder why they can't behave like accordance. And I'm here working in the name of justice, making sure that they don't get hurt or prosecuted wrongfully, right? Or done anything that's unjustful through my department, through the justice department that I work for, right? The deputies, I got to make sure my deputies are working in the name of God, in the name of justice, not injustice, and treating civilians properly. Because they're not, you know what I'm saying? They're non-civilians. I'm a non-civilian. I'm an officer and a judge. And that's funny that this is an investigation that's going to showcase my skills and my craftsmanship to save my family from all the BS that they're going through and brutality and all the corruption within the Justice Department. And they cannot stand that ground that this is my home office and they're not respecting the space of a law officer, a judge within their own home. And I feel in danger within my own home and in my own jurisdiction because the people around me are not acting accordingly how they should and claim they are adults and so forth. They're being little kids. And I seem to be the only corresponding adult within this household that has proper management and understanding. So I have to save everything. That's why I want cameras worldwide. That's why the Justice Department needs cameras in the houses, outside the houses, and everywhere for when conducting an investigation. Before the deputies get there, the judges already know what's going on and underline everything in the situation. And if the deputies were wrong, they're wrong. And when the persons were right, the civilians were wrong, they're wrong. You know, on civilian versus civilian, at the end of the day, we're all civilians. In uniform, without uniform, working for a specific county or not county. So with that being said, I'm going to carry and conduct my rest of the workday because I got a case pending and deputies that are under investigation as well. So I'm going to stay live and show you guys that not all police work and not all judges and all people are bad.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. Announcement 4. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number.
All right. Deputies give me a number. I call it the first time. The one on top, the bell, 863-674-5600. Another number that's been blocked. Another number that's been obsolete. You guys heard it, right? These are all their burner numbers. These are all their numbers that they conduct criminal activities with and then just toss away and make people seem like they're crazy. This is more information that I'm gathering from other deputies from Belle Glades and Henry County. Obstructing justice, calling people from burner numbers. That's how they conduct criminal activities. They buy phones for the government. They conduct criminal activities within the judicial system. They go hire hitmen, right, within the own police officer. They toss away those numbers, and then when people try to investigate them, there's no trace, right? So we're calling that number back to make sure. 863-674-5600. 863-674-5600. LaBelle.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. Announcement 4. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
Number disconnected, not working after Friday. The deputies under this case, right? Deputy Cadena and Huapilla. My case number still pending, 24-CA0086403. There's a case I got pending against them in the state of Henry County and Belle Glades County. Under investigation, revision. The number they called, the office location for 101 South Bridge Street, LaBelle, Florida 33935. Phone number 863-674-5600. No longer working. Calling El Paso Clewiston. See how that works. Again, they're under review by a federal agency. I'm a judge. Okay? So, with that being said, I will call the other number in Clewiston. If that number does not work, I will report that number as well. And all this information I will put on my websites on live so that people can review this and know that in the name of justice, right? Because my name is Judge Justice. That's my real name. That's how I identify myself, as a judge. And I work in the name of justice because my name is Justice. So my name is Judge Justice. But they identify myself governmentally branch, right, as Juan L. Gonzalez. And I'm also a deputy, a civilian, non-civilian officer, deputy on duty, right, on call 24/7. Because my job as a civilian is to report any criminal activities being conducted against civilians and non-civilians, right, when I see fit. So with that being said, right, I'm going to call their other agency and their other number, right? This is the 100 East El Paso, Clewiston, Florida phone number. Let's see if this number works.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. Announcement 4. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. Announcement 4.
Again, 100 East El Paso, Clewiston, Florida 33440. Phone number 863-805-5000 does not work as well. So these officers are conducting illegal work, giving me a case number that might not even be a case number. It's just a number they're conducting and putting down and writing with injustice, right? That's wrongful right there, right? So their department is giving people burner phone numbers, basically numbers that they dispatch when they're conducting criminal activities, and they throwing them and tossing them away so they could wipe away and hurt people, kill people in the name of justice, right? And this is what happens when police work wrongfully, right? And they try to accuse people when they don't like people, and they trying to do criminal activities within the justice system in the name of justice, and people get hurt, people get killed, and people go missing. Even good police officers and good judges. These are bad police officers. These are officers that after 48 hours, they make it seem like they don't want to care about the case because you're about to be a case and you're about to be a missing person or something like that, right? So this is corruption within the own Justice Department. And this is what happens every day, bro. And this is why people fear their lives. This is why people fear everything that goes on with the Justice Department, because there's a lot of corruption. And this is my job as a judge and a deputy as well, to conduct all this unjustful work. This is the card that they gave me, Henry Sheriff's Department. This is how corrupt they are. And they've been investigated before for corruption, right? And this is other officers right here, numbers, office that, you know, disconnected. And just so you can prove, right? I'm going to call my wife right now so you can see my number's not disconnected. I'm calling my wife. I'm not going to put the number out there, but my phone works. Phone works, rings, right? Their burner phone numbers, right? Disconnected. What does that show you? Because they were working Friday before the deputies were supposed to report this report in and give me an update, right? Officer Huapilla, right? They were supposed to give me an update because I got 2 officers in Belle Glades that have my information and failed to identify themselves and give me a badge number. When they're supposed to identify themselves as soon as you ask them to identify themselves. Because now I feel like my life is in danger because these deputies are doing and conducting illegal conductions in the name of justice, working on justful. Now I feel like they know what I look like. And since I figured out the cooperation and the whole operation that's illegally been conducted in both counties, Now they're scared and they're trying to wipe away their evidence. They think that there's nobody working against them. And now they're scared shitless and they're moving around and doing things they should have been doing. Numbers that have been burned from Bell County. I have all the proof and all the receipts, and I update this so you guys could be updated, because you guys, my fans, my friends, and people out there that need this information, you guys are, you know what I'm saying? You guys are my justiful people, because if anything may happen, which I'm not saying will, but if anything was to happen to me, you guys are proof that the Justice Department was working illegal. And if they're working against me and I'm a judge and a deputy myself and a law enforcer, what makes you think the ones that don't know their laws, people that just came into this country, less fortunate people that don't study and don't have information like I do, imagine how they treat them. Imagine how they treated me, right? A person that studied law, is a judge, is a law enforcer, right? A police officer, you know what I'm saying? A federal agent. Imagine the people that don't know their laws and their standings, right? And their constitutional rights. Imagine how to treat those less fortunate people. We're gonna keep conducting this information and this work, because this is how unjustful the Justice Department is in Henry County and how corrupt it is. So we're gonna go call the deputy's office directly. We're gonna look up their name. The Henry County Courthouse in LaBelle, Florida, located in 25 East Hickpokey, LaBelle, Florida. Their phone number is 863-675-5217, and their fax number is 863-675-5248. Henry County is part of 20th Judicial Circuit, Florida, and also serves Charlotte, Collier, Glades, and Lee County, right? So we're going to be doing this, and when I'm done with this call, I'm going to be calling the Federal Bureau of Investigation with this so-called case number and officers' names. And with that information, we're going to further on, because I got deputies and other people, you know, that I work with for a private department. Because right now I feel like, you know, a lot of unjustful things are going on. So what I will be doing is calling that number, the courthouse. The clerks will call it. So let's follow up, because I need a follow-up. I want you guys to see that this is proper. This is what good officers do, because they try to drop cases on people that don't know how to follow
Your
up.
call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. Announcement 4. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial.
All the numbers, right? All the numbers, right? For the counties. All these numbers that they have on display for information, disconnected, can't be computerless dial. Okay. We're gonna further on, bro, because something really wrong is going on in the Justice Department. And we're gonna get to the bottom of this, because Clueston Police Department now. This is the one that we're gonna call now, because you know, Police Department 205 West Ventura Ave, open 24 hours. Clueston Police Department, right? City of Department. We're going to call this number 863-983-1474. We're going to get a hold of one of them.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. Announcement 4. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
All the police departments seem not to be working around here. Another number.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. Announcement 4. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
Again, all these numbers, right? Police departments, right? Open on the website, right? Calling all this number. This is information, right? For you to call. Don't seem to be working. Now, since I got a pending case against them, right? I don't know if they blocked my IP address and they're refusing my call, right? That's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, what I'm thinking under investigation. Just like, how is it that I keep calling these numbers and none of the department numbers that they have on display, which should be working, right, have been updated or working? A63-675-5244. Again, A63-675-5245, right? Henry Sheriff's Department, County Government Office. Just call that number. It says it's open.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. Announcement 4. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. Announcement 4.
All these numbers that are working and stay open and closed, right? 100 East El Paso Avenue, Henry County Sheriff's County Government Office. Open today, closes. All these numbers seem to be disconnected accordingly. They seem to not be working at all. At all. Here's the proof. I called all the numbers on their display, right? I called the deputy's business card and number to conduct investigations, right? The case numbers here. You can clearly see their names there. Wapilla and Cadenas, right? Their names, case number pending, all the numbers non-working. Kind of sounds suspicious, looks suspicious, is suspicious, undergoing an investigation, and now that they have an investigation open pending with me against them in 2 different counties, right? Magically all the numbers stop working and everything like that. Okay, so we're gonna further this, right, investigation that they're undergoing, because this is very suspicious that none of the department's numbers have been updated on their website, right, for information purpose.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna call from a private number, meaning we're gonna call restricted, the same numbers, right? And if it rings while under restriction, right, then I know that they blocked my IP address and they want to work against me because they know they have pending cases against them right now. A63. I'm gonna write these numbers down. Sorry. 863 675 5217. 863 675 5217.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial.
Even under the private number, does not work. All these numbers, all these websites, under review, under investigation as well. Because as far as for regular civilians that need information that go on Google search and need to contact them, the only way of contacting them, right, is basically calling 911. Because the departments or none of their informations on their website that claim that they're open and working don't work. None of these numbers. None of these numbers. They have the locations on Google. All the information's there, right, on Google. No number working. Officers' numbers don't work. Nothing's working, right? Nothing seems to be working for their department. Here's the proof. Call those 3 numbers. Call the deputy's number I'm working on the case with. Everything just magically disappears. Okay. So we're going to go higher up than this, you know? We're going to go again. Henry Sheriff's Department Office, Dog Glade. If you have any questions, please contact the Court Security Department at 239-533-1717. Courthouse location, address 25 East Hickory, LaBelle, Florida. Let's call that number, see if that works. This is for any questions, right? The Juvenile Justice Department. I don't need the juvenile perk. LaBelle Clerks of Court. Henry County Courthouse. Open today. Their number. So we're gonna call the Henry County Courthouse. This is their number on the website, the information. We'll call them on live right now, and we'll see if that number works. 863-675-5209.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. Announcement 4. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
All the numbers that should be working for them, right, are currently not working. It's kind of suspicious. Very suspicious. Because when people need to get a hold of them, how do they get a hold of them? When the deputies give you a business card with a number that works and magically stops working, what does that give you? That's very suspicious. This is LaBelle County, Henry County, Belle Glade County. You know what I'm saying? This is the corruption with the Justice Department, right? This is why people don't feel safe going out and conducting with officers, because they think every officer and every person is a bad person because of this right here. This right here that's going on, man, is what gives people fear. This is what gives people doubt. This is what makes people not trust nobody. And that's why there's so much corruption and problems within our own society. It's sad. You know what I'm saying? It's really, 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 really sad that people got to go through this. And then people get mocked and played with. You know, they call people crazy, delusional, when they're really not, because they don't have anybody to support them. You know what I'm saying? They don't have people to believe them. But we're going to get to the bottom of this. This is a Clerk Circuit Court and control of Henry County's number. Kimberly Barinian, I believe is her name. Kimberly Barinian, Clerks of Circuit Court, Comptroller, Henry County, 25 East Hickory Avenue, SR 80 corner, SR 29, Clewiston, Florida, 863-983-1586. LaBelle, 863-675-5217, office hours. Let's see if these numbers are working. This number's a working number. Yes, hello?
Hello, how can I help you?
Yes, who am I speaking with?
The clerk's office, Evelyn.
Okay, sorry, could you speak loud? Because it was I was not hearing it. I couldn't.
Hello?
Yes, hello?
Yeah, how can I help you?
Yes, I'm a deputy. Calling because all the numbers, I got an investigation, officers. You guys are under revision. I'm gonna identify myself, even though I'm a private, but no longer private because I have to identify myself. My name is Deputy Gonzalez, and I'm also a judge. And you're all right. So I've been calling the deputies department. The number that they gave me on the card, it was working as of Friday, as of 48. It's been over 120, and I haven't been updated on a case. The deputies' names were Cadena and Wapilla. My case number is 24-CA0086403. I was calling for an update because upon speaking with Wapilla, officer deputy Wapilla, on Friday, he was supposed to give me an update on the case. All the numbers that they gave me magically just don't work as of Friday, today, Monday. I called the clerk's office department. The numbers are not working as well. So under revision and under investigation that you guys are going under for unjustful work in the Justice Department against civilians and non-civilians with each other, right? This is all being recorded and released for social conduction and my safety, because I feel like deputies are very corrupt and working in the name of justice and being very unjustful, as well as COs and judges, governors. Everybody's being under investigation from a federal viewpoint right now. I need to know, and I need a case update on this so-called case. And if you can't or you don't know anything, can you transfer me to somebody higher authority that I could speak with about this case?
For what kind of case?
There's a case against the state of Henry County and Belglade County that's under revision right now, under review. And I'm conducting an investigation right now.
Okay, good. I mean, I can transfer you to our clerk. If that's
Oh,
good with you.
yeah, what's the clerk's number that you're going to be transferring me to, please?
It's just an extension that we have here.
What's the extension?
5201.
5201. Okay.
And if she doesn't answer, it'll probably be bounced to another
Extension? Another number?
yeah.
All right. So whose extension number is this? 5201. What's their name?
This is the clerk's office.
Yeah, but who are you transferring me to in the clerk's office with that extension number? Or is that just an extension number to a department? It's just a random person that's gonna pick up? There's no specific place?
Could be, yeah. There's no specific person that can pick up. When does the answer bounces back to whoever?
Okay, perfect. Then I'll just wait. You can go ahead. Please transfer me to whoever you gotta transfer me to that extension.
Give me 1 second.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for holding. We appreciate your time and patience. Please stay on the line. We'll be back in just a moment.
Can you just give me 1 second, okay? I'm getting the clerk for you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem. I'm gonna put you on the hold, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Office,
Yes, who am I speaking with?
this is Sharon.
Hey, Sharon. My name is Deputy Gonzalez. I'm calling because your department of Henry County and Belglade County is under revision and under review right now, under investigation. I got a report and a case pending number with some deputies that they gave me a business card, which was working as of Friday. And as of today, none of those numbers seem to be working. That kind of seems very suspicious. And I'm reporting and this is being recorded for my safety, and it will be released for public awareness as well. The deputies' name were Cadena and Wapilla. And the case number I have against the county right now currently is number 24-CA0086403.
Have you talked to the civil department?
I've tried getting a hold of all these numbers that you guys have in on Google, as far as getting the clerks have called. I called the number that they have on display on Google for LaBelle's clerks of house and justice judicial system. All the numbers seem to be non-working and non-updated on Google, and there's no way to get a hold. The only one that I've been able to get a hold of so far is Kimberly Barania. Is the only number that's been updated, and through your system, 863-983-1586 is the only number I've been able to properly have a actual pickup working number.
Have you been to the clerk of court website? Because our numbers are listed on there.
Yes, I actually have, and a lot of those numbers have been out of date and out of commission, don't seem to work. The numbers I've called for as far as I have on record, 863-983-1474.
Well, the 983 is Clewiston.
Yeah, the 863-675.
The courthouse is in LaBelle.
And LaBelle, correct. And I've called their number and now I'm working. I've called the ones in
But
Clewiston.
that's where you're talking to.
Yeah, and I've called, like I said, ma'am, I've called the ones in Clewiston and LaBelle, right? And they now working. The numbers for Clewiston have been 863-983-1474. The one in LaBelle, Kirchhoff, is 863-675-5217. Don't work. The other one in
No,
Clewiston,
both of those numbers work.
none of those numbers work.
Both of those numbers work.
No, I called them. I have
That's where you're
proof.
at.
I have proof right now. It was all being recorded because you guys are being conducted and you guys are under review and under investigation right now. And I called those numbers and they say non-working and they hang up. Bloop bloop. The number you've dialed have not been working. Bloop bloop, and it hangs up. So it's not a working number. It's not an active number, even though it says it's active on the website.
But that's the number that you call. I mean, that's the number you got through on.
No,
Right.
I got through the number, which is your number. I'll tell you the number I got through. Kimberly Barana is 863-983-1586 is the number I got through, and I got transferred through their department to you. The extension number they transferred me was 5201.
5201 is a working number.
Yeah, exactly. It's the only number I've been able to get through under this number, 863-983-1586, which is Kimberly Barania's Clerks of Circuit Court, Comptroller, Henry County, Florida, 25 East Hickory Beach Avenue, SR 80, corner SR 29. This is the only number that's been updated on the website that actually works. When I called that number, the operator picked up and she was able to transfer me because she doesn't know anything as far as that, and she reported and gave me the extension number 5201, which is the Clerks of Court, your guys' number. And they said that it's not a specific person to that extension, which is kind of weird. People with an extension either are a specific person with that extension.
5217 is the whole.
No.
whole
5201.
5201 is Kimberly's office or spell.
Okay, so they gave me that extension 5201, Kimberly's office, and they said that anybody could just randomly pick up. I'm like, that's kind of like weird because
No, it comes in, and if she's not in the office, in which she's not in the office, she's out getting prepared for hurricane. But if it comes to her office and she doesn't pick up,
Her
that means
secretary
she's
will
not in
pick
the
up.
office, and one of the other clerks will pick up.
Exactly. So I'm guessing that's why you picked up, because she's not there and you're picking up, and that's your job, right? So this is what you're doing. So with that being said, who can I talk to as far as a supervisor, superintendent, anybody that's able to help me and assist me with this case number and this deputies and this numbers
Well, I
that
can transfer you to civil, to the supervisor in the civil department, because the CA number is a civil case.
okay,
I can transfer you over there to her.
can
Her name's
you
Jennifer.
can you please do that? Her name is Jennifer, you said? Can you
Hold
please?
on.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Clerk's office.
Yes, hi. Is this Jennifer I'm speaking with?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Jennifer. My name is Deputy Gonzalez. I'm calling you because I have a pending case that was supposedly in LaBelle County. I got a case against Henry County and Belle Glades County. You guys are being under review. Everything's being recorded for my safety, as well as hope you guys are recording this as well. Deputies Kalina and Wapilla came to my call because we were ongoing an investigation. I could give you the pending case number. The number was 24-CA0086403. And upon them giving me,
Numbers for me.
yeah, it's the case number is 24-CA0086403. CA0086403.
That's too many numbers, though.
Yeah, that's what that's why you guys are under investigation, because there's a lot of fraudulent going on within your own the police
No, sir,
department.
you're not understanding what I'm saying. That is not one of our case numbers.
I know that, and that's why
So what is your case number here with us?
that's the case number the deputies gave me, ma'am, and that's what I'm trying to review. This is why it's going under revision, because I'm reviewing you guys for unjustful work and police work. So the name, right, of these officers, Kadena and Wapilla, right, that came on the call, right, they gave me that case number. The case number again was 24-CA0086403. They gave me a business card with that case number, an office location, and a number.
Okay, that may be the sheriff's office case number, but that's not the clerk of court's case number.
Correct, but the clerk's office and the deputy's office, they all should be working together, and they should have the same case
No,
number.
sir, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir, they do not.
And
No,
why?
sir.
And why is that?
Clerk of court is separated from the sheriff's office.
How is that the clerk's office and the deputy's office are completely different when you guys work for the same justice department?
No, sir, those are two separate elected officials also. You have the clerk of the court, but then you have the Henry County Sheriff's Office. That is completely different. They're completely different businesses.
What's the difference? Can you please break down the difference? Because it's the same Department of Justice. You guys work together. So what's the difference? Explain that to me.
No, sir, we don't work together. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Sheriff's Office, I can't even tell you what they do because I don't work for the Sheriff's Office. Henry County Clerk's Office, we have a court side and we also have administrative side, which handles the Board of County Commissioners.
Okay, so
our clerk is a clerk of court and comptroller.
okay, so what number and who should I be speaking to about this case? Because the bell number.
The number you're giving me, it sounds like it may be the sheriff's office number.
This is the number that they gave me on the card, right? To catch up. Office location 101 South Bridge Street, LaBelle, Florida 33935. Phone number 863-674-5600. Does not work as of Friday. 100 East El Paso, Clewiston, Florida 33440. Phone number 863.
Whose name is on the card that they told you to
Deputy Kadena and Wapilla. HUAPA
Okay, I don't even know who they are. But I can give you a phone. I only know the main phone number to the sheriff's office because they're across the street from us.
That's fine. I would have that.
Okay, I can give you that.
What's their
You ready
number?
for that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it's 863
Yes, ma'am.
675
Yes, ma'am.
5600.
00.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. And
All right.
yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Have a nice day.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right.
You too. Bye-bye.
This is, you see how much runaround they give you, right? And what they tell you that, all right, so we're going to get to the bottom of this, bro, because this is what I do, bro. This is what I do, man. This is what I do, man. And they're lucky I don't have my patrol car because I would have been in the clerk's department. I would have
Your
been.
call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. Announcement 4. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
Yo, non-working number.
Your call has been forwarded to a
Non-working numbers. Again, you see this unjustful. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. This video is long, so I'm gonna cut it down short, update this one, and I'm gonna call